Hello, good morning. It's now time for business. Organized Labour is to present a document to government as part of its contribution to the 2018 budget. Secretary General of the TUC, Dr. Anthony Yao, says the document will, among others, press on government to consider weaning itself off the IMF program, as well as outline other relevant concerns confronting labour unions in the country. This was at an organized labour forum on the economy. Here's more in this report.
The Organised Labour met with representatives of the Finance Ministry over various labour issues they want addressed in the 2018 budget. Top of the agenda was the need for governments to completely wean itself off the extended IMF credit facility. Speaking to Joy Business, Secretary General of the TUC, Anthony Yao, highlighted the need for government to consider the interest of labour unions before embarking on such agreements.
All our proposals to government for budget is about how we can stabilize this country so that we all be happy in our own country. But of course, our issue about IMF, the minister told us that IMF is going to be around for the next 1 year or so. We are hoping that at the end of 2018, we will see the back of IMF forever. You know, their policies are not helping us. I mean, you can't have programs with IMF every year, and we are still having these problems. We think that if we get rid of IMF programs, Ghana will propel a step further, and we will be better off. That's our opinion, and we have not been quiet about it. We have made it so open to every government, including this government. In every meeting, including our meeting with the president, we told him, and we said, as soon as possible, please get out of this IMF program and let us determine the way forward for ourselves and take responsibility for ourselves. IMF will come and get you to sign things, even though we go and bring them. Yet when they come in the negotiation, they are stronger.
Reacting to the concerns by Organised Labour, Deputy Finance Minister Abna Osei hinted that government is consulting with various unions in the country on best ways of making the budget applicable to the needs of all Ghanaians. According to her, the Finance Ministry will be taking a close look at the various taxes imposed on workers in the public sector.
Ghana got into a very bad state that we needed support to help us sustain the economy and to run the economy. So the previous government there went into a program with the IMF, and we have worked with the IMF since we came into power, and then we are trying, all of us are trying very hard to see to it that we all, go according to the agreed targets that we have set for ourselves. We believe that, like I said, we believe that by the end of 2020, we want to go with IMF to complete the 2018 budget. That's carry the budget through to the end of 2018. And then once we do that, we believe that we'll be in a better position to wean ourselves off IMF, and then we can start on our own. But our government is doing everything possible. Government is committed to the IMF program, and we'll do everything possible to see to it that we exit, peacefully.
The forum is part of efforts to seek the views of labour unions on the development of the economy.
Away from that, the amount government secured from the country's share of crude oil exports witnessed significant reduction for the second quarter, or quarter two. This was contained in Ghana's Petroleum Receipts and Distribution Report from April to June this year. There's more in this report.
The second quarter data showed that Ghana got $92.2 million from crude oil exports. These include earnings from 2.2 million barrels of total cargo exports and taxes paid by firms operating in the country's oil fields. The revenue secured for quarter one was $2.4 million, down from what was realized in the first quarter of this year. It is, however, unclear for now what was the main reason for the decline in earnings. This is because the second quarter data actually showed that the country exported more in crude oil volumes of 2.8 million barrels at a value of $146 million. This is far more than the country got in the first quarter of the year. It also sold each barrel of crude exported in second quarter between $48 and $54. However, compared to the first quarter, there was some marginal reduction in price of crude sold. The report puts Ghana's total amount of earnings for the first half of this year at $187 million.
And that's all in business for now. Coming away again with more business at midday. My name is Emmanuel Abuaji Riafe.